Hey everyone, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be your reading. This is a daily reading for the 23rd of November, which is Thursday. All right, let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this reading for the 23rd of November? What are the messages? Keep in mind, anything could come out during this reading right to the very last second. And even after I click off, I could come back on camera with special messages for people at the very end. So if you could just linger for a second or two at the end, you could get special messages. Sometimes they have sometimes I leave and come back. Sometimes they have something to do with the reading. Sometimes they are a complete alternate ending to the reading. You just never know. Okay. All right. And I never know when it's going to happen. So hopefully you'll still be here if it happens and a special message comes through. This reading could resonate right now or later on down the line. Okay, you have great gratitude, which is my favorite card in this deck. Bottom of the deck, you have fear. All right, so there is something going on. So your intentions are to take steps, but you're back and forth about it. See how the intentions card at the top here says intentions? You got two intentions card, you got a consciousness card, and you got an energy card. But you're fearful. So there's something holding you back from taking this step. You keep thinking about it, and whatever it is, it's going to be a positive step because it's taking, see, they show her going towards university, but it's for whatever picture whatever you want back there. What is it you keep thinking about taking steps to, but you keep kind of getting fearful? Like she gets to the edge of the cliff and then she says, I'm too scared. So there's something here that you think about. But this consciousness of great gratitude is a really beautiful card. I absolutely love it. My favorite card in the deck. So we're going to find out. So it might be that you just need to raise your consciousness a little bit. Maybe you need to balance your chakras, take some do an energy cleanse. You can take spiritual baths. These are all just things I do, but I don't want to prescribe them to you guys, but they could help a lot because we need to get you out of the energy of fear and into the energy of joyous fun, which sits right behind fear. And I just noticed it back there. So I'll put it with the fear card. I feel like this is the goal. Okay. So the goal is to get yourself out of the fear energy and into the joyous fun energy. And this is going to change your it's going to make you more able to make a decision and put you in a higher state of consciousness, which is where you're headed anyway here. So let's see what we can do to find out what to do about this, or if there's anything you need to know, or what is causing the fear, right? Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. I'm so sorry. This is the Quantum Oracle. I forgot to say that. And this is the Tarot of the 78 Doors. And we're going to be using the Tarot Muka as well. This is a really difficult deck to work with because they are so flimsy. But what a great deck. I wish I could work with them every day, but they're such a pain in the butt. So I will be bending them along the way because they are very, very flimsy, like I said. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? Daily reading. What do we need to know? Daily reading. What are the most important messages? Okay, I'm going to put them back because I don't feel like they all need to be here. Okay, that one wants to come out. Yeah, it's that darn burning tower again. I'm going to talk to you about that. It's the Five of Chalices, but in this deck, it's like the tower. What do we need to know here, please? Okay, we got a challenge. And it's the Knight of Wands in the reverse. We also got the Queen of Swords in reverse, and she is so freaky in this deck. I'll show you in a sec. Like, she's really been through it. Wow, Knave of Swords. Wow, you're getting some of the most wild cards. I haven't seen these cards in a while. This one I have because it came out in another daily reading. But these are really cool cards. I'll show you in a minute. What else do we need to know here? Great gratitude, back and forth, taking steps, and fear. Okay, absolutely. Wow, I am getting all kinds of crazy energy off these readings for you right now. All right, so first of all, I feel like you are either paranoid or someone's really making you feel like they're watching you, or you feel, I don't know, there's something here like that. or you just feel, this could even be at work. Like you feel like your boss is always over your shoulder, or in your relationship, you feel like you're under a microscope. There's something going on here. I felt it immediately. Here it is again. Look at this, the Nine of Swords. This person feels like they're caged, right? But the cool thing about this card is the cage is open. But look at this. We've got someone watching someone's home, somebody spying on someone. Now, that doesn't mean anybody's watching your home, but it's just metaphorical, of course. And we also have someone trying to figure out how to get in the door. How do I get a step in there? So this really feels to me, now this could be someone who really wants to be part of your life. We've got the the Lovers here. So we got the Lovers. This really could be someone you could be keeping yourself closed off from people, and somebody's trying to get through to you. But right away, I thought some of you felt fearful because, well, you just, not that, I don't want to say, listen, nobody's stalking you or anything like that. I just feel like some of you feel like you're under a microscope, like I'm always feel like I'm, being judged, or I'm being watched, or I'm being, like this. But some of you, someone's trying to get into you. I'm getting two distinctly different stories coming through. But we have the Tower right here, and this card is telling me that you may have put yourself in this bubble because, of something you went through. And look at the Queen of Swords. She's had the life sucked out of her, literally. Thank God she's in reverse, because in this deck, in reverse is better with this Queen of Swords, because in the upright, it's horrible. So to me, this says, I'm still healing from something, right? And then we got the person who's trying to get in, knocking at the door. Look at that, So for a few of you, you feel like you're under the microscope. That came through immediately. And for others of you, someone's trying to get in. Now, this could also be you trying to get into someone else, and they've got themselves all blocked off. They're up in the tower, But in this deck, the Tower's on fire. This is the Five of Cups, but I read it as the Tower. Because that's the way it always comes through to me. So like I said, two stories coming through. One is that you feel like you've really been through something, and we've got this Knight of Wands here, and it's a dreary Knight of Wands. Most Knight of Wands is very active and full speed ahead and looks excited. Not in this deck, but this is a challenge, and it's reversed. So I really feel as though for some of you, you feel stuck. You really feel stuck. Like, I can't even leave the house. I'm stuck. I feel, now this doesn't, very metaphorical. Okay, guys. I feel like I'm under a microscope. This could be at work. This could be at school. This could be at whatever, or something here. And, like I'm being judged, And then for others of you, complete separate story. I'm getting that you put yourself up in this tower, and you put yourself in this, behind this locked door, and you're the one who kept yourself caged off from other people. And there are people, or at least one person, that's trying to get in. Let's find out. And that doesn't look negative, okay? It just looks like you feel like fearful of letting them in. Like, you don't want to open the door because you're like, if I open the door, and that's, you're back and forth about it. You're like, I'm not too sure. I don't want to end up in a burning tower again. I don't want the life sucked out of me again. I'm not sure I want this in my life. And Spirit says, well, the goal here is joyous fun, no matter whatever that means. We got to open the door and start having fun, but at the same time, we don't have to let anybody in that makes us feel uncomfortable. All right, let's find out. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know here? What are the messages? What do we need to know? What are the messages? And the challenge ends up being this Knight of Wands in reverse. It might be that you don't trust somebody, like that they're going to come in and break your heart and leave. Or, you might not trust moving forward right now. You just want to stay put. Depends on which scenarios yours, because like I said, two distinct stories coming through. What do we need to know here, please? Let's take a look first at that Knight of Wands there as the challenge. It sits smack dab in the middle of the reading. What is the Knight of Wands doing here in reverse as a challenge? Look at that. Four of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Now, if you go back a little further behind this, I saw the Four of Wands in reverse back here with the Ten of Wands. I'm so sorry. So this could be, yeah, because look at all the work. This person, doing everything. 10 of Wands. I gotta run the show here. Okay, this person's running around trying to run the show at home, Four of Wands, or at work, because we got the Three of Pentacles with it. Sometimes this is the place you work at. I need to make a decision about, and these are both decision cards, Two of Swords and the Lover's card. If this is not a love reading, this is not a decision about love. It's about anything. Could be about work because you have all these work cards. I mean, you have a work. I'm working really hard on this. Some of you are working really hard with your home and family. But whatever it is, you feel like this Nine of Swords. But if you look really closely, the cage is open. You know, this person can come out if they want. That's why I said you might be purposefully keeping yourself in there and not opening the door because you've been through Five of Pentacles in whatever this is. Because it is, whatever it is, it's the Four of Wands for you. So it has something to do with your foundation. So this could be in your home and your family, or this could be at work. Because like I said, the Four of Wands has a work card with it back there. And sometimes this for me is the place you work. You could feel really, I really feel still like I'm getting two distinct stories. So I'm going to try to read this reading with two distinct stories coming through. One is about feeling like a microscope under the in work or wherever, or your home life or somewhere, and the other one has to do with you purposely put yourself in a bubble because you don't want to be bothered, because you don't want the life sucked out of you, and you've been through these fives: Five of Pentacles, Five of Chalices. And you could have been through a tower in this area, because that Five of Chalices, like I said, for me it looks just like a burning tower. All right, let's keep going. Tell me about that burning tower. Let's look at the Five of Chalices. Okay, came right out. Look at that. Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords reversed. Again, two distinct stories. One about work, which you had back there as well, and one about heart hurting. Three of Swords that you're healing from. Let's look at the Queen of Swords here reversed. Just trying to heal from something that was a Three of Swords situation at work. Look at this. For most of you, Eight of Pentacles, this has to do with work. For others of you, if it has to do with a relationship, you put a lot of work into this relationship. And this is why you're blocking something off right now and not, wanting to be bothered. Tell me about the Knave of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, both of these together. Knave of Swords, Four of Pentacles. What do we need to know here? Whoa, came out and then went back in and came right back out. The Ten of Cups reversed. This situation was so draining for you. And look, Queen of Swords reversed again at the bottom here. Justice reversed as well. Tell me more about this Ten of Cups reversed. What do we need to know about what this drain was? This was a lot of unhappiness, Three of Swords and Ten of Cups reversed. What is it we need to know? Emperor reversed and the Star. This could have had something to do with an Aries or an Aquarius or a Gemini. But it really could have been anybody. Even Libra showed up. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, the strongest right here. But it could be anyone. Please don't, force those. We also have a lot of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo coming through as well, because we have this Knight of Pentacles here and we have the Page of Pentacles, or the Knave. In this deck, they only have knaves. I'm going to look at this knave because this knave showed up in the upright. Tell me about this knave here. What do we need to know? This feels to me like you did not get the raise. You did not get the bonus. You feel like you're being overworked, overjudged at work, something. This is what it feels like. For a few of you, this is a relationship. For most of you, this feels definitely like a work situation or a business situation. Strength card just came out. Tell me more. And look, the Two of Swords again, which we have right here. That Two of Swords. Remember, it came out with the Lovers. These are both decision cards. So making this decision, having the strength to accept something new, is coming out for you. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. What is this new thing, or this new... What is the Page of Pentacles, please? Ten of Swords reversed. I kid you not. Letting that go, releasing that difficult situation. This is like you really put up with something. You've got the Devil at the bottom with the Five of Chalices again. The first card we started with, the burning building with the fire all around the Devil. You really went through something and you're healing from it. Right behind that, Four Swords. Yeah, whatever it is, Three of Wands, you're scoping out which direction to go. That's why you're trying to make this decision on what to do. There's some kind of new opportunity, or you're trying to decide whether you should go for a new opportunity. And this is why you're back and forth about it, but you're fearful about it. Let's find out why you're so fearful. Do we have a second? Yeah. Why fear? Tell me about fear. I just feel like you've been through so much because, you know, the Queen of Swords had the life sucked out of her. You've had 10 swords and 3 swords and 5 of Pentacles and 5 of Cups twice, 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands. You've really, 9 of Swords. You've been through it. Tell me about fear. What do we need to know there? What is the fear all about? King of Cups reversed. Another person would hurt you. Okay, so you are trying to protect yourself, defend yourself. 7 of Wands. I don't want to be hurt, so this is why I'm having a hard time and why I'm back and forth about it. I don't want to, I need to protect myself from anything because, and this is why I'm back and forth, because I never know what's coming at me. 8 of Swords, and I don't want to be stuck in another situation where I have to defend myself. Whew. Good luck, you guys. Hopefully you guys will chime in down below. Split story here. Some of you, this was relationship. For most of you, I feel like this was something to do because we had 3 of Pentacles twice and the 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. And this really feels like you dealt with a situation possibly with a really brutal boss, or a situation where you were not being acknowledged at work or treated fairly, or you might even have been like almost like bullied, or that fear, you know, they tried to control you with fear of losing your job or being watched or something. You guys have to let me know about this. I'm going to grab you a couple of angel cards here, and then I'm going to let you go. Remember, Spirit said your goal is to try to get to this joyous fun and get yourself, because it's, if you were to get yourself in a higher vibration, you really would start enjoying your life more. But this has really knocked down your vibration, not because it's not your fault. It's because of the fear factor and this feeling of being watched, or this feeling of needing to protect yourself. And it might be, you know, for some of you, especially if it's a relationship, you are scared to let anybody else in. I feel like you're blocking and stopping these offers. Like this could be someone coming in. I feel like this is your energy though. I really do. This King of Cups, and it doesn't matter your gender, but because of the fear and because of the protection, I feel like this is you protecting you, because you've been emotionally and even sort of physically through it, you know, like I just don't want to get in another situation where I have to feel like this ever again. Angels, what do we need to know here? Patience. That's Temperance for me. That also could be you trying to gain this balance, responsibility, and you're doing the responsibility thing, and spontaneity. This to me feels like you could change. Like this could, an offer could come in all of a sudden, but you're going to need the strength to take the offer. If you start putting your resume out there, you may get an offer, and it might happen all of a sudden. And it says patience and responsibility. So maybe you're just buying your time right now. I want to get one more. And that's for those of you. Brotherhood, sisterhood. That's really nice. And look, sticking right out of the bowl, we got 2 more. One's openness and one's support. I feel as though there's going to be somebody way better for you. Way better for you that's going to come in, and you're going to like, it's not going to be so stifling. And so, I mean, you were stifled. 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords. Anyway, guys, let me know what this is for you down below. Was it work? Was it love? Or if you don't want to say anything, just let me know you got your message, because that's why I get up every morning. And I got up at 3:30 this morning. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.